Hey guys! Welcome back to Lazy Cat Reactions. I really hope you are having a great day and hopefully a great week as well. Today is going to be the second episode of the 7th season of Good Witch called The Shell. It looks like there's going to be kind of like a 50s theme party. Looks like they're kind of going to do a takeoff on Grease. So that'll be interesting to see. I definitely want to know more about the reveal that was at the end of last episode with George having something to do with those 3 bags of dirt that he supplied them. If you remember at the end of the last episode, he was the one who said he kind of had some explaining to do. It looks like we're going to get answers, but yeah, it was still a bit of a shock. So I'm excited to have you join me. Let's get started.
Previously on Good Witch. How'd you sleep? Good dreams? Actually, not a one. Your brother.
In classic mysteries, the butler always did it. Well, Mom.
That was a mistake.
Your great-grandmother used to say, forget the...
In the sand on an island today. It was made of rocks, wasn't it?
So that's interesting. George knew Cassie's great-grandmother and was entrusted to keep these bags. Now, he knew her great-grandmother, and I'm wondering, is he possibly a warlock? Because it doesn't seem like he would be still around. I mean, I guess he could be if it was a great-grandmother. I guess he could still be alive and kicking, but it just seems like he would be older. So is he maybe a warlock that we don't know about? Huh. Interesting. Let's keep going.
Do you want him?
Get that mask list without whipped cream, so I'll pick something up tonight after the driving range.
You don't need your golf clubs for the driving range, do you?
Oh, no.
I'm afraid yes.
Might just be my innocence talking.
Maybe the answer is right around the corner.
I am on Sparksy, and
How do you feel about that?
confused, I'm not on Sparksy. If I told you I made you a profile, how would you feel about that?
Not great.
I am not looking to swipe.
And let me introduce you to my girlfriend, Dr. Monica McBride.
Well, now that I heard this would have been awkward.
I didn't want Grant to say anything. I didn't want any special treatment. Oh, am I interrupting?
Nick, never. You know Grant. And this is actually, Cassie must have forgotten, because we do have a thing.
Yeah, you're right. We do. They're coming over. How's 7?
Perfect. We'll see you then.
Oh boy.
Is this really supposed to take the place of a drag race? This is harder than a drag race. Okay, on 3, we flip. Go. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want to, run into her.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm Stephanie.
And I am totally embarrassed.
No, don't be. You fell for a really great guy. Talk about deja vu.
Show of hands, who here thought we were done with the Merriwick mysteries?
You okay?
I'm raising my dad.
Oh, looks like today is West.
I'll text Vincent. Tell him we're headed back to the boat.
Time spent with family is never a must.
Okay, so, whew, Eileen and Stephanie. Now, at least right here, it looks like they are getting along. We'll see if that happens or if there might be some competition. Although Stephanie seems like she has gracefully bowed out and kind of let Adam and Eileen have the spotlight. Gotta say, I'm not loving Adam. I liked him last year, but given this whole thing with Eileen, I'm not a fan of him right now. I get that he wanted to be respectful towards Stephanie, but at the same time, I'm also thinking, she's your ex. You shouldn't change and adjust your life because of an ex. But hey, what do I know? I have a feeling that there might be an issue with Dr. Monica McBride. Her and that chief of staff. She was all eager to come eat and he wasn't. And then of course Sam wasn't exactly eager for him to come eat at their place. So there's going to be something going on, like a little bit of competition or something with that. Abigail's hair is redder than previous seasons. I can't remember if it was that red last episode or if it's just gotten redder. And of course I'm not complaining or anything. I like that we have a brunette and a redhead. And last year Joy's hair was darker, so now it's more blonde. So technically we have a brunette, a blonde, and a redhead. But I'm seeing a spider climbing up a web with nothing supporting it. And I found a spider earlier, so. Why are we getting spiders suddenly?
Eileen's texting. Everything all right?
Her car broke down.
Well, what are you waiting for? Go get her.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
So much for that coffee and pecan pie.
You okay?
You know what? I really am.
13. I've been doing a little digging myself into the tree in the circle here.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the tree of life.
Exactly. It's a symbol of strength.
Huh. Trees can survive just about any storm.
Reminds me of you and Mary Wicks.
Well, we certainly have a lot more details now.
Not really, bro. I kind of found what you said hard to swallow. What are you talking about? Well, how are you and Congressman Kim going to have a meeting with the president when Congressman Kim fired you?
Why would you say such a thing?
Did Quinn tell you that? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come on, you've never done the electric slide.
Never.
Well, I know you know how to slide, Cassie. Please, I'm a slider from back in the day. Watch.
Oh.
Well, hold on, I can't let you slide solo. Okay. I'm glad we brought this party inside. Can't let a little rain spoil the fun.
Are we dancing or tossing?
Is that all you got?
You got better?
Yeah, let me serve for dessert.
No shame in throwing in the towel. It's not over yet. Maybe it's time for dessert.
I'll get the cake. Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Well, I gotta admit, tonight's not as painful as I thought it'd be.
Well, I hate to admit it, but I have to agree with you.
Guessing that ring's not for me.
Oh.
Yeah. I've been walking around for 2 weeks waiting for the right moment. How'd you propose to Cassie?
Follow me.
I'm drowning here. You're joking?
Only half joking. You'll know when the moment's right.
That's your advice?
Hey, I'm Dr. Sam, not Dr. Phil.
Okay, we've been talking.
Uh-oh.
There's no uh-oh. Dinner tomorrow night, the four of us.
One condition.
No electric slide?
2 conditions. No electric slide and rematch.
Done.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
She's on at the table.
Yeah, they're gonna need some time to cool down. I see why we don't bring our disagreements to the dinner table.
Maybe asking them who had the best date wasn't such a great idea.
It worked beautifully when they were kids.
Are you sure they felt that way?
Whew, so we're about halfway through the episode. Kind of funny, Abigail using her magical influence to get Donovan to comment about David being fired. And I could be wrong about the whole thing with Dr. Monica McBride, but I'm not totally ruling out that I think there could be something going on. And maybe not, but it just seems odd that all of a sudden they're hanging out with the chief of staff and his soon-to-be fiance. You know, seems like they wouldn't just hang out. There would have to be a reason to kind of help advance part of a plot and part of the season. So let's see. Maybe it's going to end up working in Sam's favor. Maybe he's going to end up, you know, getting a better position or something. Who knows? So let's keep going.
Who cares who had the best day? I never did.
Oh, just hug already.
Seen a projector like that since our days at the Middleton Drive-In. We're going old school for 50s night in the park. Speaking of old and school, what brings Dottie Davenport to my office? I needed a friend. Is everything all right? I'm not sure. Please.
I'm sailing out tomorrow.
Change plans.
Okay. I wish I could be here to twirl with you at 50s night.
Thank you.
That is an image that I am never gonna forget.
Oh. He pulled back.
That's not exactly how I imagined our first kiss.
I'm sorry.
Stephanie?
Yeah.
We'll always have Peru.
She would not be that cool about it.
The whole wall? Well, if you want the whole alcove.
Sorry. Let me go check on her.
Did not see that coming, that Monica was going to turn down his proposal. I bet she accepts it, though, by either the end of the episode or later in the season. Most likely, though, it'll be the end of the episode, the way things work with this show. So Adam backed away from Eileen regarding the kiss because it seems like maybe he wants to continue things with Stephanie while Stephanie is finally deciding to move on. So this is going to be interesting. However, it's only been 2 months. You know, they're acting like so much more time has passed, and I'm thinking it's only 2 months. That's actually awfully quick for him, that he broke up with Stephanie and then immediately fell for someone else during this 2 months that he was gone. Could happen, but it just seems really odd. Like I said, I'm not really a big fan of Adam right now.
I miss you.
You do?
I do. I miss us.
Me too.
Finally,
Just
Adam,
pretend the last 2 months
make a
didn't
decision.
No.
Oh.
Getting back together is... Well, it's exactly what I was hoping you would say when you came home.
What am I missing?
The part where I sat around waiting for you for 2 months. I know. It's why we broke up.
Wait, sorry, I've got to return this call.
Oh, it appears that we're one greaser down.
Looks like one greaser and one bobby saucer. Sorry.
That was pretty slick.
Oh, I'm glad you thought so. Give me 1 minute. Won't you two take our places?
You would?
Only if you're the Bobby Soxer.
Oh, look at the Bobby
Let's
Sox.
try this again. On your mark.
Cute.
Get set. Spoken.
Good work.
Well, there's no picture. What are we supposed to do?
Follow my lead. Walk this way.
Why not? So that was charming with the whole 50s night and then just getting up and dancing at the end. Why not? I mean, Grease is so danceable anyways. And I remember in college, you know, you'd have the Grease pack at dances and stuff where they'd play Grease Lightning and You're the One That I Want and the one at the beginning, which I forget the name of, but and you'd go ahead and you'd, you know, dance to all of them. So yeah, it makes sense. Like I said, it's very danceable. I'm really hoping Stephanie and Adam will work things out. You know? Otherwise, he should get on the phone and call Eileen back. Okay, let's keep going.
I had the exact same look when Laurel first showed them to me. Taught me all about the heavens above through these lenses. When I was leaving for the Air Force, she really wanted me to have them.
So you'd always have a piece of home no matter where you were stationed.
She was a lovely lady. Just like you, kid.
You know what the symbol's for?
Okay, so she has memories. Joy remembers them, so we're going to find out something. Looks like next week there's some sort of protection symbol, which means there could be something a little dire out there. Obviously it's Hallmark, so it's not going to get to be too bad. Yeah, I'm still peeved about Stephanie and Adam. I hope that they work it out. I've kind of been wondering with George, though, if maybe he was involved with Laurel. He hasn't said it, but I'm kind of getting that vibe off of him, that he and Laurel were related. Now, maybe he turns out to be Cassie's grandfather or great-grandfather, you know? That'd be an interesting twist, especially since she didn't know him until she married her first husband. So, and Abigail and Donovan, of course, having the kids talk, which is very important for people if they are engaged to have. If you haven't had it before you're engaged, probably a good thing to have it at least before you're married, because you don't really want to go down that route after you're married and find out that you guys are on different paths. So, you know, it was a good episode, just like before. Looking forward to next week. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments, what you thought about the episode The Shell, if you liked the 50s night and how they did it. You can follow me on Instagram, Lazy Cat Reactions. Also, check out my Patreon of the same name. I'd love to get some subscribers over there. Patreon will also have content such as movies. I'm going to try and do a few movie reacts coming up during the warmer months. And I would love for you to be able to join me. You just pay whatever you feel like. It ranges from like $3 a month up to $25 a month. And you can then see some exclusive content that will not be shown here on YouTube and other channels. So I thank you so much for joining me for the second episode of Good Witch, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!